welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Okay, so we got our live letter yesterday. There were a lot of technical issues. I do apologize. First, I want to say I'm sorry because I couldn't hear what was going on. I know a lot of people had difficulties. Some people could hear, some people couldn't. I was one of those individuals that couldn't hear the feed. So I still went on with the live stream. By the way, thanks. I want to thank everybody who stopped in to watch. Really good, amount of people stopped in. A lot of views. Some players from another community are not happy, so I got a lot of dislikes due to another game, not reflected to this game. But I still want to thank everybody. Thank all of you for stopping in. Thank you for the view counts. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I want to talk about the live letter. It's kind of made things a lot interesting when we're going to be deciding what we're going to be maining. I was like, wow, which direction do you go now? That's it's kind of interesting. It really is. I'm going to be leveling up my Dragoon. I'm trying to level him up. So I don't know how long the queue time is going to be, but that's the plan. So trying to get in as much as I can. But I know a lot of people have said, well, what am I going to main? It's interesting. I like a lot of these new features that we're going to be seeing with Shadowbringers, especially how it impacts MSQ. Backstory. I like the new, we're going to have Endgame for Crafters and Disciples of the Land. I really like that. I feel like that to me was literally amazing. I was like, oh my God, that is going to be so awesome. So I'm looking forward to that as well. There are, when it comes to me in jobs, I like to take a look at I've only been here a short time. And what I'm wanting to do, me personally, is have access to a healer, access to a tank, access to a DPS, and access to a support DPS. That's me personally. What I'm going to be maining is going to be dictated on the content in which I play. So, for example, I feel Summoner looks really tempting. Like, seeing the highlights yesterday, I was like, I'm really liking the look of what the Summoner could be, bringing forward. So, to me, that I'm all like, I'm pumped, and at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know how all these changes are going to affect us because we do have some, new combat mechanics coming in as well as how we can play our content moving forward. And that is it's a lot. There's a lot coming in. And for you, you have to ask yourself like what, it all depends on our time, how much time we have available to invest, and where we're trying to get in the game. So, it's not easy. There is definitely a lot. So, there's a lot going on. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll be finding out. I'm I'm pumped about it though. I'm really happy. I'm not. There's nothing negative in my mind. I don't have any doubts about the quality that we're going to get. I honestly think we're going to get some of the best elements with Shadowbringers. We're going to get epic dungeon experience. We're going to get a amazing raid. We're going to see, new trials, new storyline. new mechanics, new jobs, how the jobs are going to function within group play. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be spectacular. So I am completely pumped up, to be honest with you. The closer we get to Shadowbringers, the more excited I'm getting. It's like it's almost here, and I've only been playing since January, so I can imagine what the vets are feeling right now. And I do want to give a shout out to all the existing content creators for Final Fantasy 14. I know I'm a new kid on the block when it comes to streaming Final Fantasy 14 or trying to provide any content, but I want to give a shout out to all the existing content creators. You guys do such an excellent job. You guys are amazing. I've watched some of your videos. I've gotten to, kind of poke around, and I really enjoy. You can sense the camaraderie just within the content creators. So there's no like competitive, like malicious competitive nature that's going on within the streaming community, which I find refreshing for the most part. I mean, you'll always have one or two bad apples, but the community definitely reflects well, and the content creators do a great job with what they do. Especially Brian, congratulations, Brian, on your YouTube, feature. They deserve it very much so. Mr. Happy, I was watching his thoughts this morning when I was driving. I really liked his input. Mione, I checked out Mione as well. Really good. Larry, if Larry puts up anything Larry Czar, I go check him out as well. So there are a lot of really good content creators in every turn for Final Fantasy 14, and yeah, it's amazing. Pretty good shit. Especially coming from where I came from. Oh my. You know, there's always going to be some toxicity, but some are worse than others. So I'm going to do like a little run, but leave a comment in the leave a post in the comment section. What's going to be your main, and why are you going to go that route? And did you find it easy or harder after the announcement of the live letter? Was it a dictating factor for you? These are things kind of like I want to know from the community who stop in, like how how are you deciding what to main? For me, I'm conflicted. I'm completely conflicted. I'm completely like, where am I going to go? At this point. So for me, it's a good idea just to level multiple jobs. I'm still going to level Dragoon. I'm hopeful. It's going to be interesting to see how our mechanics or our accessibility to abilities will change, in how that's going to be, impacting our backwards content, or for newer players, existing content. Um, that's going to be very interesting to me. I'm glad also about some of the changes that were made to clean things up. I like the some of the new features and quality of life that's coming being put into place. I really like that as well. So I'm really more pumped up for the crafters. One of the things I love about this game is crafting has a place. Where other MMOs, it's like, oh, you know what? Oh, you're a crafter. Just get it to here and craft this, and anything else is irrelevant. And I like games where crafting has purpose. So I don't like a game that, like, I was watching Mione's Five Things He Wants, which I do recommend anybody go checking out. But he was talking about like having purpose for like the ships and the subs, a little bit more purpose for them. And I thought that was great. Like how he just like, brought up something, and, was like, I would like to see something a little, you know, more useful out of these things. We took the time to put into it, can we get a little bit more out of it? Like, he wasn't complaining about the content. He was like saying, I just would like to see a little bit more emphasized with this content. And it was great. It was like, that's actually amazing. That's a good point. I haven't got into that because, I was reading about it and I'm like, okay, well, why am I going to do it? Why am I going to put time into something that isn't going to be very rewarding for me? That's I was kind of debated about that, but don't mind me. I'm harvesting yak milk for my culinary, or if I have excess, I'll usually sell it. 21 minutes. That queue just jumped up to 21 minutes. Man, I don't know if I got 21 minutes, man. I'm going to get impatient. Might have to do that later, but I really want to get it out of the way. You know what? I know what I'll do. Dark Knight looks amazing. Oh my god. So, Dark Knight looks simply friggin' nuts. I think I'm actually going to go with my expert. Go figure. We'll get in there. We'll do something. I don't want to sit around for... DPS queues can be pretty rough. I'm working on Squadron currently as well. The burn. Protect's gonna be gone. Say goodbye to Protect after this. Crazy. I'm still gonna level my Paladin, and I'm glad they did mention a few things. I really wish that DPS would wait sometimes. Oh, I forgot to put on my dark arts, or my dark side. ability, but oh well. Ah, shit. All right. Shit. Just gonna grade and sell most of this. God. It's gonna be hard for me to pull back if I'm frozen. Oh snap. I couldn't. Made moving very hard. I knew I was gonna die too, because I saw it and I'm like, I'm dead. I couldn't move to the left of me. I couldn't move to the right. I had the wall. That was my fault. I should have positioned him better, but the healer did a good job getting me up. So kudos, man. Good shit. GG. I'm gonna give it up to the healer for that res. That was amazing. I really screwed up there too. Because I was just like, where'd I go? If I move to the left, I'm dead. If I move to the right, I'm screwed as well. Then that AoE was just on me at the same time. It's just going to be way too much damage. I knew it, but we got through it. All right. We'll continue with DRK. I'm fine with that. Stop. I'm trying to ask a question. I'm just going to chain pull. I'll take that as a yes. God. Okay, cool. Cool deal. stay mitigated. Lost our heals. Shit. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Nice job, Warren. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Ditto. Nice. Dude. That's sick. Hell yeah. DPS is beast. I'm gonna pull him right over here. Alright. So this will be my last dungeon, and then I gotta get going. So I got 2 more bosses, and then I gotta go. About 15 minutes. I usually just stay in this form because of the soul extraction, and then I'll pull out a grit.
I should have to share these findings.
There it is.
Initiate soul extraction.
Initiate soul extraction.
Success.
No. It's a straight line. That hand's in my way. Get off me, you stupid hand.
The soul rebels.
Of course I do. Yes. The healer died again. No.
My word, this data.
I am not leaving Grit after all. Oh, the summoner has the res. That's right. Cool. Okay. We can pull out after all. Yes, no. Oh shit, mommy. Ah! Get me up. Just res. They got it. They got it. They got it. I shouldn't have pulled out of the... I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I'll pull out a grit. No, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. That'll teach you, Mystic. You were overconfident. Bad Mystic. Alright. What? Yo, man, where's my heals? I just got res. Can I get heals? I'll stack them. Just heal me. It's all good. It's all good. I'm afraid to boost. I'm scared. I shouldn't have chain pulled. I should have chain pulled. No more chain pulling. No more. Alright. Yo, Clint, what's up? Go with Christopher ESO video on Necromancer is broken. Good morning. Yo, what's up? You knew it? Yep. I figure, you know, like I said, I mean, I'm not missing it. I'm not missing ESO. I knew there were going to be issues. A lot of people were mad at me, and I get that. I do. Like, a lot of people were upset that I'm no longer with Elder Scrolls. But I'm having fun here, man. I'm having a really good time. So, Mark, what are you gonna main? Do you know what you main? Are you gonna stay with Summoner, dude? Actually, I kind of envy you because you actually knew like to go with Summoner right from the rip, and Summoner looks really good, man. All right. And I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention like I was doing these dungeons and I had it full screen, so I do apologize, Clint and Mark. just selling this stuff anyways, so anything you get, it's just being sold.
Let this moment last forever. This is the end.
No way.
Kill! Show me your will. Yes! Yes! Just so. More! Need the strength? The power to transcend.
Over. GG. Giving it up to that Dragoon. He was just so beast. He was a madhouse. I'm finishing up my Dragoon this week, I think. Nice. Go watch. Yeah. I figured Christopher's mad at me, though, Clint. He's mad at me. I got to get going. But Christopher is mad at me because he literally came out with some, like, wish come true, like ESO was going to be #1. That shit was never going to happen. And it was just like, come on, man, get real. So, whatever. But I wish him the best in his content creating. I mean, Elder Scrolls isn't playing very well. Anyways, I got to get going, guys. I'll be back probably in about 2.5, 3 hours. I got some stuff to attend to. So once again, thank you guys for stopping in. Thank you for all the views yesterday, everybody. I appreciate it. And I'll try to continue doing what I do, and hopefully it might help some people. I hope. Once again, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystics MMOs. As always, thank you. Have a nice day.